a video of this Bali Bule going absolutely batshit crazy at these Pachalung, the local Balinese officials on the street. Firstly, oh, he's been living here so long.
2 years in Bali.
You've been living here for 2 years, Bray? Oh, it's Nepi. It's Ogo week. It's like all the roads are getting shut down for a ceremony. What gives you the right? And you got this girlfriend who's not helping the situation. Let's be honest, babe. You're going around touching everybody. What the? Let's get stuck into his bike. He's driving a Triumph though. I mean, if I had to go on a Scoopy and I go on a Triumph, I'm pretty sure who the absolute dead set loser would probably be. And then he starts screaming. You don't touch my girlfriend! You know? Don't touch my girlfriend. No one touched your girlfriend, bro. She was touching everyone. And then he's charging at him like he's gonna take them all on, like UFC style. God, this durian's good though. I do want to say this, guys. Out of all weeks for this Bule to be an absolute loser, he's chosen this week. It's the most important week to the Balinese. It's the week that Bule and Bali have been under the microscope proper, right? And then he goes out and does this tough guy move. Comment below if you know what's happening to this dude right now. Is he just sitting in his villa saying, oh, look at me, I'm on Instagram, bro. Cool. All right, now I'm in a good mood. This durian's actually pretty good. Comment below. Some Bule misbehave in Bali. Let me tell you. Are we tired of this topic yet? Many Indonesians in my comment section literally ask the same thing. Why don't Bule just respect the laws and do the right thing? Dimana bumi dibijak disana, langat dijunjung. What's one of the big reasons Australians like living, traveling to Bali? Being honest, is the low cost and the freedom. The freedom. So when an Aussie comes to Bali with a $1 to 10,000 rupee exchange rate and they don't have the watchful eyes of police and government on them, we feel a great sense of freedom. And one of Bali's biggest draw cards is freedom. Now Australia's rules on what you can do, what you can't do, how many drinks you had tonight, mate. It's a nanny state, they call it, which means someone's always looking out for you. Australia needs to be strict with its people because there's just too many idiots who would take advantage of a system if it wasn't so monitored and regulated. So when an Aussie comes to Bali, 95% are gonna behave. But of course, a few are really gonna take advantage of it. They're gonna act out. They're gonna do things they know they can get away with. Why? Because they can. They can. So people get like, whoa, I can do what I want. Let's go crazy. So someone who's got some issues, got some anger issues, got some troublemaking issues, you're gonna realize you can probably get away with a lot more stuff in Bali. Comment below, tell me what you think about all these bad Bules in Bali. The past weeks have seen the Indonesian online world just going crazy about bad Bules. This guy, this girl, these guys. And to you, the Indonesian viewer, it may seem that like some sort of colonization or war going on down there. But you need to remember a few things. Sensational and negative content gets views. And you also need to remember that it is a super small percentage of Bule in Bali breaking all these laws of being troublemakers. You gotta be mindful of the expressions of anger and frustration that are justified, are only for a small amount of Bules. So to my Indonesian viewers, remember this. Bule loves Bali and Bali loves Bule. That's the relationship, and it's never gonna change. Bule gives way more than rupiah to hotels and bars. So many Bule want the best for Bali. They help clean the island, they help educate the people, they help feed the people. Bule creates jobs. Bule supports so many charities, NGOs, and 99% of the Bule come and love and respect your island. I definitely agree. Some measures need to be taken place to get better behaviors back and to get certain people following the laws. At the end of the day, we all need to remember just how important the relationship between Bali and the Bule world is. What do you think? Comment below.
Joining us now is Balinese local and Aussie expat Damien Hu. Good morning to you. Damien, what's your reaction to this?
Guys, my first initial reaction is that I think it's a bit of a storm in a teacup, and it's probably going to pass, fingers crossed, but at the same time I do have to respect the Balinese governor and say, well, he does have a point. Some foreigners have been pretty badly behaved, definitely of recent.
Yeah, so many Aussies go there for holidays, don't they? Hundreds of thousands a year. Is it getting worse? Is our behaviour getting worse?
Okay, you know what's funny? Today marks the 1-year anniversary of Australians returning to Bali. That's the first flight that landed exactly 1 year ago. And to be honest, Australians' behaviour or international behaviour has not got worse. What's got more prevalent is the online recording, the almost the vigilantism of seeing these people and outing what's the badly behaved tourists. So that's gotten a big way.
Look, I was there in January with my family and, you know, maybe I'm getting older, but it does feel dangerous, even just getting to step off the side of the road. There are so many scooters. I'm surprised more people don't get hurt. You don't think they should crack down more?
Yeah, I mean, people don't have licenses. 95% of us don't have scooter licenses. A lot of us are absolute rookies when we come over there. And we drink, we drive, we flout the regulations. We really do. And some of us get caught. So the response to this by the Balinese governor is a big move. But I honestly think that's going to scare away a lot of tourists from maybe coming if it's really implemented. If it's so I think, like I said in the beginning, I think the cloud will pass eventually, and they'll realise, okay, they'll end up fining tourists a bit. They'll get a bit more police presence, you know.
Okay. All right, Damien, really appreciate your time. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you, guys. See you later.
And is it as simple as just making sure you have a licence before you can rent a scooter? Or have an Australian licence. Isn't that simple?
Or you just get on the back of one of theirs, the local drivers.
Doesn't seem that hard.